In this video, we are going to talk about how you can improve your memory just by using it creatively. Our memory can either be categorized as long-term or short-term. In short-term memory, your mind stores data for a short period, usually a few minutes. This kind of memory is delicate, and it is just natural. Your brain will soon discard it. It is estimated that the brain can only hold at least 7 short-term memories. That's why you can usually recall your call number, but you need your credit card when you are purchasing something online. Our brain has the ability to adapt and evolve itself. Even to older people, it can regrow new neurons. Serious mental decline is generally caused by some diseases, whereas most age-related memory loss is simply caused by an idle mind. The rule of thumb is, use it or lose it. It was just recently that scientists and psychologists have been able to document how the brain network forms the memory. Did you know that the brain network never stops in expanding and adapting? Beginning in the mother's womb throughout the advanced stages of life, it continues to absorb and store knowledge. If you could take a peek and observe the inside of the brain at a cellular degree, you would be amazed to discover how a mere mass of gray matter works and allows us to learn. When you are trying to remember or recall data, your brain uses association and linkages to facilitate your memory. When pieces of data are not associated in any way, we should be more creative in relating things to each other. However, it is not too hard. Most people can learn rhymes or acronyms that can help you remember things. This is one way that almost anyone can also significantly enhance their skills to remember objects using a technique called mnemonics. We will be talking more about mnemonics in a future video, but basically it is a technique that teaches you to use association with rhymes, phrases, and illustrations that will help you to remember information that are very hard to recall. A very popular method in a concept mapping data for editing is to create a specific or a color-coded story or memory map of the information you need to recall. This will greatly help you to observe the whole map of the information and can show you the relation between the pieces of data. A good information map can be very helpful and beneficial mnemonic or memory device. While creating a memory, the brain requires you to recall more, by relating the things that need to be remembered with other things such as emotions, mental cues, etc. Unfortunately, there is so much information that most of us have to remember every day, especially with all the information and technology available to us. One of the best methods we can use is to remember things better is to code the information using regular images that we can later use to reliably extract information from our memory. This works very well if you associate the information that you want to remember with very common images. Then use those images to recall information that we need. Your imagination is the best tool that you can to create effective memory aids. The more we use our imagination and see the image, the more it will thoroughly stick to our mind for later use. The image we use in mnemonics can be cleared, pleasant, funny, exaggerated, or sensual as long as it can help you remember information. Your memory works by association, so if you can employ active association between 2 bits of information, you will be able to remember it better. For instance, let's say that you need to catch the bus at 4 p.m. You can picture the bus in your mind and notice that it has 4 wheels. 4 wheels, 4 p.m. Now you have an association. You now have a better chance of remembering the time because it has been instilled in your memory. The basic rule of thumb for remembering things with associations is to be creative and imaginative. You don't have to be a poet every time you want to recall something. Just think of an image in your mind that associates to a certain piece of information. As with regular human tools of our mind, the more we practice with these tools, the more they will be effective in using them. Without practice and effort, one cannot have a good memory. Even one does not have the time required to develop the quality of memory. Most of our techniques are very useful in the everyday living. Thank you for watching. If you like these video, leave us a like and share it with your friends.